Isa na namang kagulat-gulat na araw sa inyong lahat. Grabe ang ipinakitang impact ni Sotto sa kanilang laro versus Cairns Taipans na kung saan iniba niya ang takbo ng laro. His mere presence is too much for the Taipans and they did not know what hit them nung pinasok si Sotto sa second quarter. Sa pagpasok pa lang ni Sotto ay tumira kaagad siya ng isang mid-range shot pero mintis ang kanyang unang tira. He changed the game sa pagpasok niya. Tambak na kasi ang kanyang team ng 14 points sa first quarter pero nag-iiba lahat ng the Adelaide 36ers spearheaded a 14-0 run in the first 5 minutes ng second quarter sa pangunguna ni Sotto, specifically sa kanyang depensa, and he served as an inspiration sa kanyang mga teammates. And from there, wala nang turning back para sa Adelaide 36ers as they secured a win against Cairns Taipans. Sotto was instrumental sa naturang panalo kahit na hindi na siya pinasok ni Coach CJ Broughton sa buong fourth quarter. Buti na lang panalo ang team. But let's not dwell on the negatives on this video. Titingnan natin kung gaano ka-efficient si Sotto sa larong ito.
The read, rejected by Sotto.
After the miss of Sotto, he buckled down to work sa depensa and grabe, on the get-go ay gusto niyang tapalin lahat ng mga tira ng Taipans and he was able to change the shot of Stephen Zimmerman and after that ay binura naman niya ang tira ni Keanu Pinder in the ensuing play. In other words, ay sa pagpasok pa lang ni Sotto ay he made sure to struck fear sa kanyang mga kalaban at dito na nag-iba ang storya ng laro. At about 9 minutes in the game ay nagbigay si Sotto ng isang magandang screen on top of the key at dito na open si Mitch McCarron at pinasok ang isang booming 3-point shot. Score now at 12-23 still in favor of Taipans. And believe it or not, pinakitaan ni Sotto si Stephen Zimmerman ng isang valuable spike block. Grabe talagang napakalaking tapal itong play na ito. Look at how Sotto elevated and timed his jump at talagang he completely erased the shot from Stephen Zimmerman. And that block fueled for this fast break offense galing kay Sunday Dutch. At this point ay totally nagswing na ang momentum in favor of the Adelaide 36ers dahil sa dalawang napakagandang depensa ni Sotto. And it only takes 2 block shots from Sotto at nakabalik na ang 36ers sa laro with the lead cut down to single digit at 9 points. At napatawag pa ng timeout ang Cairns Taipans. True enough, hindi na malaman ng Cairns Taipans kung ano ang tumama sa kanila. Ang dalawang dumadagundong na block si Sotto are more than enough to change the complexion of the game dahil after the timeout ay turnover kaagad ang Taipans. They could not execute their play dahil sa presence ni Sotto sa ilalim. They were intimidated by Sotto, no doubt. At mukhang nagkainitan pa ng kaunti dito. At dahil ramdam na nila ang Sotto effect, ayaw na nilang iwanan si Sotto. And Sotto being so smart, ay patayo-tayo lang siya around the basket at hinigop na niya ang mga half defenders ng Taipans. At ito, tuloy open na open ang depensa sa ilalim dahil bantay sarado si Sotto dito. For a 9-0 run with 8 minutes still to play in the second quarter. Pero hindi pa ito ang katapusan. Look at how fast Sotto runs the break parang si Usain Bolt. At sayang lang at walang mahusay na point guard ng Adelaide 36ers at hindi nakita si Sotto na open sa ilalim. But yet, he was still able to fish a foul sa rebound play at patuloy pa rin ang momentum ng Adelaide thanks to Sotto. Again, Sotto made this play possible. From a pick and roll at walang nakuhang pasa si Sotto ay sinundan niya ang bola. Look at how Sotto tapped the ball and he made this play possible dahil kung hindi niya ito natapik ay sure wala na to. Pero pagtapik niya ay nakuha ang bola ng kanyang kakampi for an easy 2 points. Great play and Sotto is in the forefront of all the plays during these stretches. And dito naman, grabe ang pinakitang galaw ni Sotto sa depensa. He was able to change the shot of McCall na isa sa mga main players ng Taipans at hindi nakaporma kay Sotto. Sotto contested the shot successfully, got the defensive rebound and the foul from McCall. And look at this play. The mere presence of Sotto changes the way the Taipans played. Kahit sa depensa ni Sotto ay hindi natapos ng Taipans ang kanilang planong alley-oop dahil sa depensa ni Sotto sa passer. Instead of a pass, ay saring tumalbog ang bola and kay Sotto collared the rebound at pinakitaan pa tayo ng konting patikim sa kanyang handles. Then, this next play is the reason kung bakit napaka-importante ng presence si Kai Sotto dahil nung nakita ng offensive player si Kai Sotto ay ayaw niya itong i-challenge. Instead, he made a pull-up jumper with Kai Sotto defending. Mintis naman and Kai Sotto got the rebound. Then, at 4:48 minutes remaining sa second quarter ay naganap ang isa sa pinakamaangas na dunk ni Kai Sotto sa kanyang NBL career.
Quarter time, they were down 14. And this to potentially take the lead. This trip down the floor. McCarron threw it up there.
Oh, how nice was that?
Sotto closes the lid.
Inilabas niya ang lahat dito. And it was a great pass from Mitch McCarron. And with the shot ay naging tabla na ang laro at 23, all mainly dahil sa energy ni Kai Sotto na dinala galing sa bench. It was a game to remember for Kai Sotto na simula nung pumasok siya ay hindi na nakakascore ang Taipans and they made a 14-0 run that changed the outcome of the game. Thanks to Kai Sotto's relentless defense and inspired basketball at pinagpatuloy pa niya ito sa third quarter. At panoorin natin ang kanyang mga highlights ng second half.
In the mix early to try to get this team going.
Whose team is it, Coach?
That's a
Is that
great
one of their
question.
biggest problems?
That's a great question. I was going to ask that. You don't know. There's no one guy you go to.
Sotto. It's the ball on the floor. This Sunday dead. Shot clock at single numbers. Jesus. 3 and this is the frustrations for Adam Ford. They had 23 points in the opening quarter, Cairns. They've had 7 in this second quarter. Johnson, this time.
Those shots aren't as
Defensive
easy.
end.
Yeah. They're pressing the whole game. So now that three-pointer becomes a lot heavier and a lot harder to make because you got no legs.
Mirko Jeric played a milestone game on Friday, game number 150 in the Hungry Jacks NBL. Zimmerman's pass knocked down. Outside laying flat on his back. It's out of bounds. Slap box.
There's nobody on the floor can guard him. He's playing in the 4 spot right now. He's too heavy for Majuk Ding.
The Zimmerman block, but that's going to count. It was on the way down.
Well, Zimmerman's been the shining light for the Cairns Taipans. 13 points now, and that is goaltending.
2 seconds left. Detch from just over halfway. 34 apiece at halftime at the Adelaide Entertainment Centre. The 36ers come from 14 down to level it up at the main break.
It is. It's what a turnaround, tale of 2 quarters, and just hard to get a read on this one about how it's going to unfold, such as the quirky nature of it and the lack of consistency we've seen from either team.
Cairns owns the first quarter, Adelaide owns the second.
And the refs were having so much trouble throwing the ball up straight. I promise you, Copes, that was been part of the reason of why they went to the alternating possession, which is...
Look at the ball movement from Adelaide.
Great, wasn't it?
So you're saying the referee can't throw the ball in the air?
I'm just saying that was one of the reasons why they said they went to the alternating possession, was the difficulties with throwing the ball up, and there's a clear foul. And you see the pass, we spoke about the ball movement, the extra passes, but in the first quarter, Cairns were preventing that with their defensive pressure. They're getting hands on ball and not allowing to whip it around, but as Adam Ford alluded to in that last time out, they look like they're playing catch-up, they look soft, and I'm paraphrasing, but that's what he's alluding to.
They've scored 13 points since quarter time.
That's not enough.
They had a chance if this game's far from done, but they can get off the bottom of the table. There's Machado coast to coast. 4 doubles in a row. That's remarkable to think that this time last year, Copes, he was here in this league. And what a big jump up he's made. Zimmerman fouls and it drops.
The big fella, the big Zim is going to work. 15 and 11.
Well, I think he's getting rewarded for just effort and energy, and also I think the fact that they're really making a target out of him.
But not that much better. 14 of 20. Johnson. Fed Soto. Zimmerman got some arm that time. Picks up his third foul.
Let's go, guys. Good shot.
You caught much of the All-Star weekend, Copes?
I haven't seen much of it, but I know Australia is well represented, is what I'm hearing.
Dyson Daniels doing some good business.
Was he good? Fantastic.
And Jay Sean Tate as well. Shout out to
Yes.
Jay Sean a couple of years ago was with the Kings, and his rise has been unbelievable. Good things happen to good people.
Yes, they do. I got to eat crow because when he first joined the Sydney Kings, I said, he's way too small to play in the NBL. Are you kidding me? They're going to kill him. And he turned, he actually...
It's in this rotation. He's earning them today.
At huwag magpahuli dahil baka magugulat na lang kayo sa mga bagong balita. At kung nagugustuhan niyo ang ating channel, ay huwag kalimutang pindutin ang like and subscribe button at pati na rin ang notification bell upang updated kayo sa mga nakakagulat na balita. Salamat and see you around.
Struggled